Hello everybody and welcome to another chill Sunday stream. I hope everybody's having a lovely and chill Sunday. Just gonna wait for people to make their way in. We're gonna be playing some bug fables today and chill Sunday. Just gonna wait for people to make their way in. We're gonna And that's why you don't double have the stream open in the background. And that's why you don't double have the stream open in the Did it finally work? There we go. Twitter had run it when I made my post automatically, so that's where that was coming from. Hello, Jalix, and welcome to the stream. I'm gonna remind everybody to switch over to live chat so you can see each other's messages as well. Mostly because I want you all to be able to talk to each other as well, in addition to us. Not gonna lie, that was hilarious. Yeah, having the echo is a little hilarious. It happens. Technical stuff. OT, welcome. Hope you're having a chill and lovely Sunday. I'm glad to have both of you here. And Narco-Communist, welcome. Hope you're having a chill and lovely Sunday. Glad to have you here. You think it was the timing, to be honest? Yeah, the thing is like I said, I posted on, OT says, I'm Christy, this is my second podcast channel. Okay, Christy, would you prefer I called you Christy on the stream? Also, welcome. So today we're gonna continue Bug Fables, like I was trying to say before I rudely interrupted myself with an echo. Christy works. Okay, great. So last time we were about to meet Venus in the game, and, you know, somehow the goddess Venus exists in Bugland, and we have to go meet up with her because we had passed whatever trials we needed to for the festival. And in terms of our discussion for the day, I'm hoping to talk a little bit about any news that's kind of been absurd this past week that you all want to bring up. I've got one or two to bring to the table, but I'm sure you've all got your own little things. Or did you interrupt your past self? Who knows? That is true. I'm not going to get into the temporal mechanics of it all. But it has certainly been a strange week. Meanwhile, we're chilling with this very, very awesome music for Bug Fables. I think I'm gonna give people about another 2 minutes. No, a lot's happened, Christy. There's all the stuff that I've seen come out of New York City, honestly, has been absolutely ridiculous. Massachusetts, I think, got hit with, like, a major, weather event. Was it it frigging snowed in parts of Atlanta that don't usually get snow. Like, we've had global warming everywhere. Yeah, Massachusetts got hit from what's known as a bomb cyclone. New York City's been having, like, all sorts of issues because I think their, what's it called? Their, eviction moratorium ended. Did Pittsburgh get hit by one too? Pittsburgh had, like, a bridge collapse. In one of their major parks. Which is absolutely absurd. Then you had the whole thing with the NYPD, with, that parade where you had all those cops lined up for multiple blocks. Yeah, we've had some strange stuff. And that's just on the East Coast. I haven't had a chance to look at West Coast stuff. And then there's some stuff going on with the Supreme Court. I've been hearing about something with a bunch of motorists or truckers, but I feel like I've avoided that successfully, so... The most ridiculous thing that's happened is the new party leader of the CDU in Germany. What happened with the new party leader of the CDU? Also, I'm gonna grab some tea while we're all talking. Also, a paper decided to come with my teapot. Zero, welcome, welcome. Alright, I'm gonna head into the game while we continue chatting about everything. I have to remember what we were doing. I know we were going to see... Yeah, may Venus grant you what you desire. Okay. How's our party doing? Do I have any inventory left? Not really. I feel like I used a lot of that up. He's so full of himself that it's painful. Eesh. Maybe I'll grab... Or TP... Any drop. Yeah, I might buy like 2 aphid eggs to bring with me into the fight. Or 3. Having a little bit of healing would probably be a good thing. Oh, is this that guy you were telling me about, Jalix? Hehe, visitors? How nice of you two to come, of the two of you to come here. Goodness. Eep, that plant can talk. It can't count, though. Huh, so there's 3 of you. I see. So that's how it is. So what brings you here? Come to take in the sights? We're here for the artifact, fame and riches. Such reckless greed, how impure. Impure? Dear plant, we assure you there's more at play than mere riches. Yeah, right, you bugs always do the same. Nice going, V. You want to get the artifact? You'll have to get to the top. Let's see if some fly traps don't eat you before then. Hee hee hee. The announcing openly you were here to take the treasure wasn't very smart. I mean, I wasn't gonna lie or anything. We're sure that's the reason. Whatever, you heard it. Treasure's at the top, so let's get climbing. Let's be careful. Something feels off about this place. He's not the most ridiculous politician in Germany that goes to the far-right weirdos, but CSU, but still. Zara says, I bought a decorative box that you can put letters on, and I'm totally gonna put Be Gay, Do Crime on it. Full support on that one. Full support on that one. There's a hole something could fit in, fit here. The item does nothing. Alright, so I guess we gotta explore a little bit more. The best words to put in a box. True. Not sure which way to go, left or right here. Damn it. You know what? Let's actually just spy on this thing so we get a health bar. Welcome, Yum. Hope you're having a chill and lovely Sunday as well. This game looks interesting, Christy. The game is called Bug Fables, and it's based loosely on the aesthetic and the stylization of Paper Mario, but made by an indie developer. So I wanted to showcase an indie developer's game, but also one that kind of plays with a style of game that really hasn't been replicated since Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Chompers are the worst. They bite you really hard and even heal while doing it. And then they summon tinier, annoying chompers. I'm gonna take it out before I can. And there we go. Battle that enemy's down. Jeez, these enemies do so much damage. A bee update. I still like the bee. Fair enough, Jalix. Fair enough. Your appreciation of V the bee has been duly noted. I'm gonna go heal again. Saving, please stand by. Can make it over here. Oh, let's go up first. Ooh, a crystal berry. Nice. And if I remember correctly, these got a new ability here. Oh, whoops. No, I wanted to go the other way. Are those platforms Venus flytraps? They are indeed Venus flytraps. And I'm sure if we stay on them too long, they will start to close on us. This music is really good. Alright, I guess we can't do anything with that. Can we do anything with this? There we go. First strike in a battle. Been a while since I did that. And 0 damage. And you're done. What the heck? Did that thing just attack its own party member? That was disturbing on some level. No, that Weevil is absolutely brutal. Did two. I think I'm gonna go with more medal points again. Do I think socialism or communism is inevitable? So let me put it this way. If we don't figure something out and end up finding a way to socialism, communism, something different than what we're doing right now, there won't be what we consider to be the type of societies that we have anymore. I think climate change will see to that. I think we're headed down a very bad pathway with capitalism as it is. So, I think either it's inevitable, or it's going to be something very, very different. I don't know if that's if I'm explaining that properly. So either we need to make the transition, or society itself is going to collapse. One way or the other. Either way, I think capitalism is seeing its last days soon. You know, I have not had that in a long time, and that is actually really nice. I'm having a rooibos tea. I didn't want some additional caffeine because I drank coffee this morning, which I don't usually do, but today felt like a coffee morning. So I have a pot of rooibos tea, and it's kind of delicious. Zero says, a podcaster described the slow decay of society due to increasing neoliberalism and climate change as the crumbles. The crumbles are crumbling. Everything is getting pretty crumbly. Damn! That thing is brutal. Merchants, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. Hope you're having a lovely and chill Sunday. Again, want to remind everybody to switch over to live chat if you're in the stream. The big cookie that is the planet. True. I also want to ask anybody that if you're in a place to do so, please do consider financially donating to the stream if you're enjoying what you're watching. You can either donate directly if you're live watching this, or through YouTube's means, like a super chat, or you can do a single link, a single donation, or Patreon. Those are both in the description down below. It helps support the stream, and it's highly appreciated. But only do so if you are in a financial place to do so. Also, might as well plug the Discord too. Come check out the Discord. We have a lovely community there. We have all sorts of community events going on. It'd be lovely to have you there, and I hope you'll join us. So with that said, let's get back to the game. What is this platform for? Not sure. Maybe it has something to do with that wood box over there? Oh, interesting. Is that like a secret tunnel in there? Okay, I guess I have to go this way now. And I failed that jump. Okay then. Even on a block, I'm taking 2 damage from these enemies. So how's everybody doing who's here? Anything interesting happening in your past weeks? Anything strange, bizarre, wonderful, fantastic? Anything you want to share? King Cyrus, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. There we go. Made it to the top here. King Cyrus says Allah happened. I do not know how to respond to that, as I do not, follow that particular faith, but... you know, I'll take your word for it. Duke, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Merchant says, had a pretty good nap. Glad to hear you had a good nap. Ill says, hello. And Ill, welcome, welcome. Missed the notification. No worries, no worries. A lot of good things happened. Good pun, good pun. Oh, wow. That was bad. Let me finish you off. I think I'm gonna switch to you and skills. Let's do Ice Wall. Which will give you a chance to use one of these aphid eggs on Lee. Oh geez. What the heck kind of nonsense is that? Well, you should be able to take this one out. You should hopefully be able to take the chomper. No. Okay. Just the mini chomper left. There we go. Battle over. Okay, Gangle, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a chill and lovely Sunday. Duke says this year has been a strange thing. It indeed has. You are not lying when you say that. found a wooden crank, so can I then use the wooden crank here? Yes, I can. Oh, wow. Oh, I was not expecting that to raise me up. Oh no. Switch party members. Let's put you in the front. We'll put V into using, not an item, skill. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. You know, it would have been nice if the game was like, hey, by the way, you're about to face a mini-boss. You know what? That's not a bad start to the fight. That's okay. Barely made it out of that. What's in that direction, though? No, I don't want to fight you. Boost the ally at the back's defense by 1. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see. Let me catch up with y'all. Why are you not letting me scroll up? There we go. Duke says, if strange has mostly negative connotations, but hey, I think I figured some stuff out about my brain over the past month or so. That's good stuff. Working sucks. True, it indeed does. It's not really any more than 40 hours, which is typical here, but still, it's too much for my liking. Zero's been working and doesn't love it. And Communist says wage slavery sucks. It indeed does. Duke said 40 hours is too much work every week. To be honest, people are not built for that. You know, there's been previous iterations of our society where work was done a lot less than 40 hours, and, yeah. There's no reason, if we were doing 40-hour work weeks 130 years ago, this is the best that we can do under capitalism. Minimizing work should be one of our top priorities. Especially with the lack of scarcity that we have. King Sir says, so I was talking to a friend of mine about the Spartacus show and how annoying he found it because he said, why is it that we depict Romans? We have to do this weird thing every second. Yeah, I don't know, King Cyrus. Romans had a very conservative culture compared to other civilizations in the Mediterranean. I was like, yeah, why is it we keep having films depicting Romans with the violence and everything every 5 seconds? When it came to my mind, it's like some weird later church revisionism. I feel as though there's a small section of our society that puts US culture as a continuation of Rome on some level, and I think that we're trying to speak on current events by using Roman aesthetics, especially given how much of the US's architecture is claimed to be mimicking Greco-Roman architecture. That's the best guess I had for that. Merchant says I've got that nice, warm, post-nap feeling. I feel relaxed. That hit the spot. I am very happy to hear that, Merchants. It does sound like a nice state to be in, Duke. King Cyrus, though to be fair, the violence was that prevalent. True, the violence was pretty prevalent in Rome. Merchant says it really is. Given all the nonsense that's going on, I just need to sort a mental break from the daytime hours when I usually read the news and get stressed. Duke, you know exactly the current events I'm referring to. Duke said I could take a few wild guesses and almost be right no matter what. To the capitalist would say, I agree, 40 hours isn't appropriate, it should be 60 hours. Yeah, 60 hours. No. No. 60 hours is way too much time to be working on things that are not giving you benefits. The idea that we work the same hours every week no matter what is kind of deranged and like a willful unwillingness to accept things about reality. True. Gangle says work should be meaningful, but under capitalism it rarely is. And that's the thing, right? If you were working for your own means, for your own goals, for your own ends to accomplish the dreams you had for the reasons you wanted to do things, that would be one thing. But most of us are spending a good portion of the money that we earn paying for our basic survival and necessities like food and rent and medicine and all of those things, instead of paying for, I don't know, things we want to be investing in or working for or working towards. And that's not even counting the surplus value issue where a bunch of our labor is being skimmed off the top. Anarcho-communist, I enjoy doing work that I have a passion for and for the people to enjoy the product of my work, but I do not like working in fixed times and working to enrich a capitalist exploiter. 100% with you, anarcho-communist, as is Duke. There should be a small amount of autonomy when it comes to stuff like that, and we should be working towards working towards projects that progress our mutual needs, rather than things that are purely for the profit of an individual or a small group of individuals. I would not have an issue doing work if I was running, say, a communal kitchen and I was cooking for a bunch of people. I wouldn't have an issue if I was working on a construction project that was helping the neighborhood, members of the community have additional housing or storage for communal tools or stuff like that. None of that would bother me. But the idea that I'm doing it for some person that's exploiting me? Nah, I'm good. That mosquito is very jumpy. And I really don't want to get in a fight with it. Bye-bye. And up we go. Is that a badge? Is that... No, it's another big crank bottom half. Alright, so I needed to get up there. Now the question becomes, how do I get... Oh, I probably could have gotten to that one anyway. Right? Oh yeah, totally. I just need to keep this thing spinning for a while. A Burly Berry, a super bitter berry that boosts an ally's defense for 2 turns. Nice. So is that everything I needed in this section? Oh, crap. It feels like I would have needed something else from this area. Eric Adams is getting on my last nerve. Did folks see that nonsense display of the NYPD? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I saw a lot of people talking about that on Twitter. And I do not envy y'all in New York right now. Because that parade that was going on, that looks so similar to something straight out of Nazi Germany. It's disturbing. And it frustrates me, like, how little self-awareness they have in that regard. New York is the city with the stormtroopers Imperial marching down the street, right? Yeah. Over dead cops that died. How did that whole incident go down? Because they've put out a lot of propaganda about the 2 cops being, like, jumped and attacked and all this stuff. Like, what actually went down there, King Cyrus? Because that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. No, I had no idea that was a funeral, King Cyrus. I thought that was a protest. I thought that was them marching through the street. That didn't look like a funeral to me. That looked like a military takeover of a city. Like, I'm just being real. Also, isn't the NYPD like one of the largest armies in the world? Or something, like, certainly within the top, like, 100? King Cyrus says it was some cops that were gunned down, apparently, yet they have no suspects. None. NYPD is the mafia at this point. Well, I mean, New York's always kind of had that sense of corruption about it, right? Like, not that I have anything specific or, like, know anything about it, but it always kind of has that reputation of having some sort of, like, corruption in its being or in its core. And given that Wall Street's there, it's unsurprising. Manhattan, definitely. What do you want me to freeze this for? Oh, I see. Also, they aren't finding the suspect, in your opinion. Person's long gone at this point. If they ever find somebody even remotely meeting the description, that person's gonna end up getting shot. I don't think it'll even end up in a trial. Oh, come on. Let's see if I need that ice block to get across. Hopefully I can just spin this around so I don't have to... Yay! Come on. Yay! A wooden crank. Okay. Then where do you want me to use... Whee! Spin it right around. Okay, there we go. Like, there's no pathway to another screen here, right? Now. And up we go. Finding a suspect would require competence, something they'd lack. You know, they're not pretty competent when it comes to harassing certain groups and people, but... you know. I do not know what this game wants from me. I can't seem to go this way, and that jump looks too massive. Oh! That does it. Oh, this is, okay. Oh, geez. Okay, why can't I push the block that way? Okay, then how do you get over there? What am I missing here? This is puzzling indeed. The bee chooses not to fly, okay? Yeah, I have no idea how to do this. Oh, I get it. I get it. I messed it up, but I get it. Got it. Got the big crank. Now there's gotta be a way to get to that area in the back over there. What are my main criticisms of Marxism? So, funny enough, I don't actually have all that many criticisms of Marxism. I think Marx's analysis, from the parts that I have read, are pretty sound when it comes to the reasons behind capitalism's failure and all of that. What I have an issue with is some theories that I think actually Marx himself changed his perspective on, which is the whole idea that we should form the dictatorship of the proletariat and form a state and all of that. That is my biggest criticism, but I'd argue that later Marx, in supporting the Paris Commune, was supporting something very anarchist. And by his later life, I'd argue that some of the boundaries between the two were a lot smaller than what they appeared to be. A lot more of my criticisms come from Marxist-Leninist philosophies, and a little bit more from, although less so from Maoist stuff. I tend to, when I follow more like Marx-based ideologies and perspectives, I tend to find, not that he's completely Marxist in this regard, but Che Guevara to be a good person to look at. I think Ho Chi Minh stuff, what little has been translated into English that I've been able to get my hands on, is good. And I'd say some of Castro's stuff is actually pretty good. If you can find any of it. If you can't find any specific writings, then some of the philosophies he held, or seemed to have held in videos that were taken from him. But, I'm not strictly opposed to Marxist philosophies. I'm more about trying to deal with capitalism and the state. And if you're a statist and a Marxist, then I suppose my criticism of Marxism is the state aspect. Because I think that the state will eventually lead back to some of the things that give us capitalism, whereas I think a lot of people would argue that the state is required to break it down and redistribute a lot of the concepts that go into how to formulate a society and bring communism about. And honestly, I don't care if I'm right. I just like to see capitalism dissolve. More than anything else. I want to see us thriving towards, like, you know, space communism and actually taking care of the planet. I'm much more interested in that than I am in some arbitrary definitions in that regard. Hill says true revolutionaries. Honestly, Che is one of the... I know he's kind of like the one that everybody wears on the t-shirts, and, you know, very few people have actually read his stuff. But if you actually do read his stuff, he actually has some of the best ideas out of anybody who came out of that era, in my opinion. His concepts focused on a lot of social revolution and going in and doing the hard work and making things happen and trying to create an international and trying to actually make things happen. He wasn't content stopping at one territory. And I think Cuba, for example, was quite instrumental in helping other revolutions try to get their foot off the ground when the US was their enemy. I don't think Cuba ever forgot the international goal. Now, you can sit there and argue and have a conception of whether or not they did it in a way that was purely in line with anarchist beliefs or anything like that. Sure, but where we're sitting, I think with Cuba, for example, was still a better situation than when they were a capitalist liberal paradise, serving both the literal mafia and the US government as tourist industry, and having their resources completely extracted. When you still had people who literally owned plantations running the country. So, I don't know if that answered your question, anarcho-communist. But I kind of see Marxists usually more as allies that I may disagree with a few points on than anything else. Who are you? Excuse me. It's Mothiva from the festival concert. Wow. It's an honor to meet such a famous individual. That's better. And she came with her personal stalker. I am not a stalker. I couldn't resist sneaking in. Seeing your work has been so inspiring. Heh, thanks. Now you wouldn't mind just letting us go after the artifact, pretty please? What? No way. We put in all that effort. Oh, come on. I'll even mention you in my next show. You'll get so much exposure. Think of all the exposure we'll get in turning in the artifact. I wouldn't recommend getting sassy. What did you even need the artifact for? While I was busy bringing joy to Bulgaria's citizens, you snuck into Snake Mouth, and now everyone's just talking about you. That's not our problem. I ain't giving up that reward. The summit may hold answers for us, so we're not going to budge. I don't really care about fame or riches, so I would let you pass, but... It matters to my friends, so the answer is no. So you've chosen to do this the hard way. Get ready. You would attack a fellow exploration team? Oh ho ho! It's a bug-eat-bug world on the way to stardom. We'll just put you to sleep for a bit. Have it your way, you're gonna get smacked down. What do we got here? Let's go with you in the front. And I actually think I'd like to spy on both of them. So at least I have some idea of what I'm doing here. Spy on Lothiva. Thursday night SmackDown on Sunday. What kind of Dragon Ball Z crap was that? Alright, let's try to... Oh, you know, that's actually probably not a bad strategy. Putting Kabu in the back and then having the enemies taunted. Let me actually try that. Let's see. Skills, taunt, yeah. Nice. Good strats. Ooh, that is not good. That is a very not good. Oh, dang. You know what? You can play at that game. Oh, dang. That's not good. Not even sure what to do here. Heavy Strike might be enough to kill. Let's see. Just 1 HP left, dang. I'm down a party member. But now so are they. Seriously, Zasp, get up. Oh, no, 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 no. Are you serious? That's not good. Yeah, apparently I should have focused on the moth. You're absolutely right. Alright, just kill me. And their tale was never finished. Alright, new plan. Gotta go for the support structure to undermine the staying power of the opponent. Yeah, I just didn't think that the moth would be able to revive. Bring it into the back row. Okay, let's attack. Took out half my health last time. He's got an attack boost, so let me use the Aphid Egg on myself and let the damage split up. Are you serious with that? I need you to do pep talk on Leaf. What is that? Infinite up? What the fuck? Let's get you back up. I'm gonna have Kabu heal himself. No, I want to use the honey. No, I want to use the aphid egg. Kabu heals himself. V attacks. And Zasp attacks. I'm in a lot of danger here. He could wipe my party on the next turn. Let's put Kabu at front. Let's use the numbnail dart. It didn't put him down. Oh, geez. Alright. Items. Honey drop. Yep, wiped my party on that turn. Do I have to take them both out around the same time? I have an idea of a different strategy. What if I were to... freeze him. And then attack her. Ow. Items. Skills. Let's do Frigid Coffin again. That didn't freeze. That's very much not good. Secret stash on you. No, I'm gonna fail this, unfortunately. Oof, this is brutal. Harry says we'll be AFK looking for high efficiency shower options that are cheap. No worries, welcome to the stream and hope you're doing well. I need Frigid Coffin to work. Like that. Now I need that to work again. Yes, there we go. I'm gonna put Cabo in front. Let's try Frigid Coffin one more time. Damn. Hmm. I win. Oh, wow. That was not easy. That was intense. There was a lot of RNG involved with that. Okay. King Cyrus says, anarcho-capitalist utopia is basically cyberpunk. Basically, WoW got iced. Duke says, yeah, that makes sense. Is this based off the article that was shared on the Discord? Because I think Mists work with a bunch of in tandem. Perry says, yep. I need more time to figure out where to get the attachment pieces and best nozzles for the article's version. It was funny, the mist from the 1 GPM mister head was nice, but I think short, high-pressure Navy-style showers are more for me. Duke says, I like the Star Trek sonic shower idea, though. The only way I could imagine doing that IRL would be to, a bath with one of those ultrasound generators used for cleaning small things, but scaled up. I don't even know what that would look like, to be honest. Duke says Navy showers can also just be a bucket of water you dump once to wet. Then you soap, then you dump another bucket. You can adjust how big or full the bucket is, too. True. Welcome, Jaguar, as usual, with your kitty in a box. Nice to see you. You just might have caught me winning a fight that I've been struggling with for a while. They're strong. How dare you sully my fluff? Sully my fluff? You talentless, disgusting peasants. That's what you get for trying to hijack our mission. Mothiva, you are nowhere near as kind as I hoped you would be. And Zasp, you lost the little respect we had for you. Silence, I won't forget this. You haven't seen what an amazing performance I can give. Mothiva, we should retreat for now. I know that, and not because you told me. We'll meet again, Team Snake Mouth. The things some would do for fame. I mean, I almost can't blame her. Getting an artifact really bumps you up in the ranks. Not like I was gonna let them take it from us, though. Well, despite that unexpected detour, we should be able to proceed now. We sense some strong magic up ahead there. Let's make sure we're prepared. Yep, saving the game after that. Also gonna go see if I can buy more items. Yeah, a honey drop would be nice. Like 3 more aphid berries would be good. Alright. That might be decent. I also wonder if any of that counted as hard fights, because if that counted as some hard fights, then I was on hard mode during it, so I can bring it back to the people at the quest center and possibly get some badges that might be helpful for the fight coming up. More quests are available. Sure, I'll take the quests. I'll look at those after. You're back, so let's see how you've been doing with that metal of mine. Good job, folks. You defeated that hardened Zasp. Was it too challenging for you? Here, deserve a reward. Take this. Grants Leaf the break skill, which reduces the enemy's defense for 2 turns. Interesting. I could see that coming in handy. I wonder if you could get enough mist that ultrasound would work in a shower that way. I don't even know if that would. So what do we got? Hydration crisis. I overslept and didn't get to pick up some supplies before my shift. If you could bring 3 clear waters to Golden Settlement's aphid farms, you'd really help me out. Yeah, I can do that. I wonder if you can get enough mist that- oh no, I read that. Syra says, I'm doing videos on the Black Manosphere and it's fun, my god. And Duke says, most male-centric stuff is ridiculous these days. Well, there's a thing that I read about that was talking about how cis men basically have the most fragile conceptions of gender. Like, everything needs to have the word man on it, like it has to be approved in general. And, like, this is a generalization, obviously, but... Merchant says, no, we don't. Take that back. How many of these? 3? 1, 2, 3. They claim black women are the devil? Are you serious? One of them literally claimed black women started World War I because they were snitching. Oh dear God. Wait, where is this person to turn the question to? Oh, here they are. I brought clear water. 1, 2, 3. Heavy sleeper metal. The equipped ally won't be woken up by attacks. Being asleep halves damage and heals more each turn. Interesting. I don't know if I'll equip that. That doesn't sound like my type of strategy, but we'll see. Duke said, sometimes I wonder if it would be legitimate to identify as NB simply to distance myself from masculinity as it currently exists. Well, that and the fact that gender and all sorts of other social constructions is kind of weird and incoherent. I don't know, I don't know about that. I've heard some people make the argument that escaping gender roles is not exactly the best reason to identify as NB, but it's something different and innate that one feels about their gender, but I'm not an expert on that, and I don't experience that, so I couldn't tell you. But that's just something I have heard before when it comes to that. That it's not specifically about the roles and being upset at the roles, but more of a particular feeling and understanding about one's identity that's separate from the roles that are being prescribed, and it sounded like you're more like, I want to distance myself from the prescribed roles. Wasn't there a berry drink that I was able to buy before that, like, was really useful? Like, over here. Restores 5 HP to an ally and cure steps. That's you. Okay. Duke said, I have heard a lot of weird theories about how wars have been started. This is amongst the weirdest. I absolutely agree. I completely agree that has to be one of the weirdest. King Cyrus says, sometimes I wonder if these dudes are joking, like sometimes you have to step back and go, what? White incel types are creepy, black incel types are just, in my opinion, bordering on comedians. Black manosphere also, of course, put non-black women on a pedestal. No, stop doing that. Just stop. Please don't. Please don't take the internalized racism and apply it out to another vulnerable group that you can attack, please. That is not helpful. I wonder if there's any badges I could pick up back in town. Gangle says, don't let anyone hijack what it means to be you. I'm comfortable being a man with none of the stereotypical overly masculine features that some people feel they have to. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at, Gangle. Like, if you feel like you're non-binary and that's something that you innately understand in yourself or can come to the realization with after discovering that it exists, then that's one thing. But if you feel like a man, then it's less to do with the conception of masculinity, I think. And more to do with subverting those roles and being yourself. Whatever that vague conception of self might mean. So I'm completely with you there, Gangle. That makes a lot of sense to me. What is that? Is that? Indeed it is. This is a limited print edition of the Green Bug Ranger. Only 10 were ever made. $40 berries? King Cyrus says, it's like that skit from the Wayans Brothers, that in that movie they parodied Menace to Society. The film, by the way, is hilarious, makes fun of a lot of things and stereotypes in the black community. The movie's called Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Weird Juice in the Hood. That is an amazing title. I have actually, like, I've never seen any of their stuff, so I'll take your word for that. I dropped my hat. Had a good time at the Golden Festival, but I dropped my hat somewhere. It was a gift from mommy. It made me confident. Alright, so let's head back over there. Oh, I wanted to check to see if the shop had any badges. That maybe I could use for the upcoming fight. What is this? HP plus. TP plus. And sleep resistance. So not in particular. So I guess let's go check out that hat. Duke said, with all the game logos on your logo on the thumbnail for the stream, do you have plans for when you eventually totally cover your logo with so many games? No. I haven't thought that far ahead. I imagine Bug Fables is going to take a little bit also, so I've got some time to figure that out. I might clean it up at some point and then just do like a second logo. Kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like, just start it clean except for base cat and then move on from there. So where is this hat in the festival? That is future Terra's problem. True. Future Terra will deal with all that stuff. Present Terra does not care. Where did this person lose their hat? Said they lost their hat at the festival. But I do not see where hat could be. Found it. Excuse me. I'm used to having that, like, hit of caffeine by right around now, but I'm not having tea that has caffeine in it, so... Not surprised I'm a little bit yawny. So where in the Ant Kingdom is this person? I'm in the Ant Kingdom's residential area. Okay. I'm not having caffeine because I had coffee this morning, and I didn't want to do caffeine on top of caffeine. And I certainly didn't want to do a black tea after having black coffee. And a lot of it. So I'm having rooibos today. Are you the person who lost their hat? There you go. Favorite one medal. Increase an ally's damage taken, but makes the rest of the party angry at seeing their friend hurt. Actually, that's interesting, because I could put that on the person in the back of my party. Because I have back support. If I were to put that on you with back support and put you in the back row and taunt, it would increase the attack of the two people in the front of my party and have no negative consequences. But caffeine on caffeine is how everyone else does it. Yes, but I've also found that on stream days, I end up staying up very late because I'm having caffeine pretty much till like 7 or 8 at night. And then I can't sleep. So I wanted to try something a little different. So I think next time I wouldn't mind doing like a peppermint rooibos. Like kind of mix the two. No one needs sleep anyway. I beg to differ. I completely beg to differ. Jaguar says, I've been thinking about Duke's question. I don't think the solution would be to identify as an NB just because you don't like the social gender roles. I think you understand yourself as a masculine man, then identify as such, and don't feel like you have to follow social norms and carry them. Co-opting another identification is not the solution, but breaking and fighting the norms is more beneficial. So basically what Gangle said. Okay. Yeah, we're all on the same page then, I think. Let's head back to the Golden Settlement. Maybe we can try taking on that boss now. Duke said, yeah, that's kind of where I've been. And anyways, I would stay, would stay. I appreciate your perspective, though. Either way, it's all been very frustrating no matter what in our society. Yeah, I know, I'm with you there as well, Duke. I wonder if we're up to the boss now. For the area to finally finish chapter 2. Brushkio Sajak Raspadki. Are you alright? It's been a while since one of those episodes. We're probably getting close to the artifact then. Yes, so much magic. Perhaps you just stay here, Leaf, until we clear a path. No, we're fine now. We won't retreat when we're so close. Look, stop acting tough. It'll be bad if you trip and stuff. Thank you, V, but we're fine. Let's go. If you feel weak at any point, we'll stop. Let's go, team. Got another save point up here. We'll take that. Damn, I lost a party member that quick. This game is not full punches. I think I'm gonna take some more teamwork points. Okay. Do 3 damage there, and battle's over. Only 5 points for that battle? That took so long for 5 points. I really thought we were going to be up to the boss for this area by now. This chapter feels kind of like it's dragging a little. Ow. Okay, that doesn't affect that one. Gangle says, I've been annoyed at the cartoonish masculine stereotypes for many, many years. I'm not abandoning the definition of being a man to a parody. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, the absurdity of what has been defined as masculine in terms of the stereotype of the unfeeling, uncaring, etc. person and everything else that comes with it. It's not useful and it's not helpful. And honestly, it's hurtful to everybody, honestly, for that to exist in the way that it does. Like, I don't think anybody benefits from having negative stereotypes for any gender presentation or gender identity or anything of that sort. Oh, one of the barriers is gone. Let me save again since I'm here. So yeah, I did want to talk a little bit today about the week, and how things have been in terms of the news. We covered some of it earlier with the NYPD stuff. That was one of the ones I wanted to bring up. But yeah, did you all hear about the infrastructure that literally collapsed in Pittsburgh? Like, I briefly mentioned that at the start, but like, there was literally a bridge in one of the parks there, Frick Park, and the bridge just collapsed on itself. And like, I've talked about on the channel before how much of an infrastructure problem the United States has, but I feel like that's the perfect example of some of the issues that we've been having in terms of infrastructure, because it's not just places like Pittsburgh, it's happened in places like it happened right before Biden was going to speak on infrastructure. Yeah, but you know, we can't have a real infrastructure package. It's happened with places like Memphis. It's happened in all sorts of areas of the country. Detroit, it's happened where we're seeing water pipes fail, we're seeing roads fail, we're seeing all of this break down, and nobody's doing anything about it. Many years it's been labeled as poor, absolutely, and nobody's taking the time to deal with it. So you had that story, and then there was the absurdity of all this stuff going on around possible nominees for the Supreme Court. You've had stuff like the New York moratorium. In addition to all the police stuff that's been going on, the eviction ban ended. So, like, people are out in, like, droves trying to make sure people stay in their homes after the pandemic, or, you know, after they've labeled the pandemic's over. Duke said, do those responsible for doing something about it face any consequences or not? No, and that's the thing, they don't. And that's been the absurdity of all of the different news sources that we're seeing, right? Like the cops can literally march down the street in what looks like literally a fascist rally in New York City, and nothing happens. None of the police union or the mayor are discredited for that behavior. Nobody's fighting against it. You have the ban to end moratoriums in New York City, and nobody's fighting against it. Like, not to say, okay, not to say nobody's fighting against it. There are plenty of people protesting against it. But the people who are allowing people to be removed from their homes, the people who are backing these perspectives, they're all fine. Like you said, Duke, like nobody's fighting them. There needs to be consequences for the actions. And I don't know what those consequences need to be, but they need to be something. They need to be removed from power or completely subverted, as far as I'm concerned. We need to start building dual power systems. We need to start making our society something that we can effectively control, and we need to reclaim our power. Think about it for a minute. Like, we're the ones who are doing the work anyway. We don't need to be told that a road needs to be repaired. We don't need to be told that these things are messed up. We just need to create the structure and take back the structure to fix all of these things. And, we've had this issue with the climate where, you know, the massive weather events that we've had, like Massachusetts got hit by what was known as a bomb cyclone, which is absurd, where over a foot of snow fell during the time, and it's like they're getting more and more snow. And these are not normal. Atlanta got snow. Atlanta's not known for getting snow. But, there's still people out there who want to claim that, there's no such thing as climate change. Like, I know that the northeast of the US always got, like, very strange and bizarre storms for extended periods of time during the winter months, like the nor'easters, as they're called. But, like, come on, this is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. And we're seeing more and more absurd weather events. We're seeing more and more infrastructure collapse. We're seeing more and more situations where people's power are being taken from them, where we're seeing more and more people not able to stand up and do anything about the stuff because the government isn't doing it. And at this point, we need to take things into our own hands in some level. And I'm not saying like, oh, fight against the government. I'm saying just do it. Just get people out there to do it, because otherwise I don't think it's going to fix itself. Jaguar said the actions that the federal government is taking is a bunch of band-aid solutions. It's not enough when we need reforms and actual solutions. But we have the capacity as people to create the solutions. We don't need a bunch of bureaucrats to tell us how to fix things, how to do things, how to repair things. We can have city council and town council meetings. We can have our own separate dual power structure systems come in and say, well, we need this, the neighborhood needs this, we need this, and collectivize our skill sets and try to create the best outcomes possible. Duke said, you have it right about needing dual power. Communities are basically non-existent across the vast majority of the map. So everyone just shakes their head, alone in their homes, thinking. Continued. Someone else needs to fix it. Yeah. But we're the ones with the power to fix it. We're the ones who are going to do it. Cyrus says government isn't really doing anything, and the reality is they're trying to act as if everything's okay, and we're post-pandemic. We're not post-pandemic. We're here. This is where we're at. The artifact is here somewhere. You sure? I mean, it's just flowers all around us. Flowers, that's it. One of the flowers must be the artifact. Probably not. Only one way to find out. Start cutting, Kabu. What? That's enough. Are you Venus? Duke said, we have been convinced we either do not have power or will be punished if we exercise power. Well, you know what, Duke? I think there's reason to suspect, though, that we do get punished when we exercise power. When you look at societies or communities that have formed themselves, to fight back, they've been bombed, attacked, COINTELPRO'd, or whatever into oblivion. I look at the Black Panthers. I look at that one community in Philadelphia. The name is slipping my mind. That literally got bombed out. What was the name of that community? I have a keyboard right here. Philadelphia. The move bombing, yeah. No, thank you, Duke. You have all the situations where areas were set ablaze, where, you know, people literally set their, set apartment buildings on fires to break up communities and to claim insurance money and all this stuff, like what happened in the Bronx back in the day. Like, these types of situations happen, and it's a constant pushback where it's like, no, we've got you, we'll control everything, we got you. No, they don't. King Cyrus says POC communities are doing mutual aid in my area. Good. That's great to hear, especially during the pandemic. That's the thing. We have never needed some great leader or something to come in and fix our problems. We've always had the tools. We don't need other people to organize society for us. Gangle said people have a lot of unreleased power. That's why the backlash is so violent. True. By the gods, it's Venus. It's Venus herself. Indeed, the one and only. I've been keeping my ear on you with my precious buds. I was really hoping all the bridges and monsters would stop you. So stubborn, and now you even trample upon my garden, my precious garden. It was just a joke, okay? We just need the artifact. It was not a choke fee. Don't hide behind that. To line your pockets, you care more about an artifact than your blue friend there. Washed up from a river, you get you worried more about material thing than your own companion. What? How did you? My roots have traveled all across the soil. Sometimes I catch some gossip. Incredible, this is truly the feat of a higher being. Though I must say, Kabu, I'm beyond pleased with your worship. You're so chivalrous and kind, so why won't you share your burdens with your friends? Venus, please say no more. What's your deal? Is nagging people a goddess's job? You know nothing then. What bothers V, Kabu, and us? Well, not everything, but I certainly know more than you lot. Then what about us? Why are we still here after so many years? You're all different than your average bug. Greed, sadness, purpose, such a diverse motives within your team. Please tell us. V, Kabu, Leaf, the artifact, and all the questions you want to ask. If you get through my special trial, they're yours. Bring it on. We'll have our answers. Well said, it's artifact time. Venus, despite everything, I will face your trial with honor. Get ready. Cyrus says, especially in the projects where a couple of my friends are at. That's good to hear that there are still communities coming together in that way, King Cyrus, honestly. What in the shining crown of a queen is that? That's way bigger than the spider. Get ready, you two. We're getting what we came for. Alright, so... I'm gonna hit it twice, and then I'm going to spy. 51 damage. Or HP. Wow. Kind of smells like pollen. It's really distracting. We've hit it already. Ow. I want to put you in the front. 4 damage. And then I actually want to see if taunt will work. Oh, wow, that was a lot of damage. Then... skill... Can I frigid coffin you? Oh, heck yeah. Because now I can use... berry juice. And an aphid egg on Tabu. Ow. Skill... No, I can just attack. Then I can attack again. And you can... taunt. You're stronger than you look, but have you ever seen something like this? Ow. This is absurd. I guess pep talk on Leaf. No. What the hell? I don't have a chance here. Are you serious? how in the hell am I supposed to win this fight? Bosses generally do have some way of exploiting their weakness. I just don't know what the way to exploit the weakness here is. Are you serious? Seriously? I don't feel like I have a chance here. Maybe I need some more items? This is kind of brutal in terms of difficulty. I was not expecting that. I think I want to keep one or two of these hard shut seeds on hand. What do I have in my inventory now? A super bitter berry that boosts allies' defense for 2 turns. I have the berry juice. I have a bunch of healing items. I'm thinking sell one of the aphid eggs and try to get one of the drops here. What is that worth? 18? Yeah. Because getting a revive would probably be helpful. And I feel like I need to keep V up at all times in this fight. Because, weirdly enough, V can actually do a lot of damage. Actually, wait. Idea of time. Hold up. What if I went purely on the attack? New strategy. I'm gonna get rid of one more the aphid drops, or maybe that dart. I'll get rid of that dart and replace it with another honey drop. Wrong way. Because what I'm thinking is, V has a move that only takes 3 points that can do 10 damage. That thing has 51 health. So if I would like to sell. Oh, they don't buy. Okay, so I have to go to the other store. That's ridiculous. I know it's one screen away, but... yeah, take the dart, and we'll buy another... Also, Duke, I just saw your thing. Propaganda does only work when communities don't talk to one another. Alright. Think we're better equipped now. Let's try this. Alright. Skip all the dialogue. So we read it already. Alright, so what I'd like to do with this is, first thing, skill break. Lower your defense. Now use the skill tornado toss. That didn't work as planned, but okay. Maybe because V wasn't in the front of the party? Let me try it again, because that did more damage last time. Two. So now I really need to heal my party up. Why don't I use an item? Use a berry juice on Kabu. And use an aphid egg on V. Not too bad. Now we're gonna use skill tornado toss. You're going to... Oh, I have no idea how much health you have left, do I? You're gonna spy? Okay, you're gonna spy. Alright, so I need V back up. So, item, magic seed, item, honey drop. Tornado toss. That just did 8 damage and knocked it out of the sky. attack you. And you're going to tornado toss the enemy in the back. And since it's not dead, you're gonna throw a hard seed at it. Bam. Support is gone. Now, in terms of this, I'm gonna need Kalu. You know what? Maybe I need to heal this turn. Just straight up heal this turn. Throw some health at B. I need a honey drop. And my last heal on you. Ow. I have a tornado toss and a boosted attack. Let's do it. Not too bad. V is not the one I wanted to get hit there, but I think I got it. No, I didn't. Barely hung on to that one. Bugs nowadays have become quite strong. It is our honor to hear so, Venus. Now if you'd answer us and hand over the artifact. Fine, I really owe you anyways. Other than Arya, it's been years since I saw another bug. It's been so refreshing. Were your roots not all across Bulgaria? Well, my buds don't really have eyes, but I only sense with them, you see. So you didn't happen to see what happened to us in Snakemouth Den. Tell me more, you curious thing. Back when Elizabeth I ruled, our team was on a scouting mission to Snakemouth. We fell under and a spider trapped us, and went to sleep, and woke up when V and Kabu saved us so many moons later. That was quite a while back. Let me try and remember. Yes, a team of 3. One of them falls, the other 2 flee with their lives. They lived? Thank goodness. The remaining one lingers, yet presence vanishes. What? It just vanishes? Mm-hmm. I don't recall feeling that presence since. Even now I cannot sense Leaf's presence. Although I see you here, I'm sorry, but that's all I can tell you. Venus, thank you. Knowing our team was safe brought us much peace. Ain't a goddess for nothing. We're ever closer to the truth, Leaf. Yep, awesome. No questions from you, Kabu? Thank you, Venus, but don't worry. I am managing quite well. If anyone's fine on the team, it's Kabu. I'll respect your wishes on this. Anyway, that just leaves... I know, the artifact. Honestly, such a greedy bee doesn't deserve it. Be grateful for your teammates. But anyway, here you go. I don't know how I pulled that fight off. You have found the ancient tablet. Team Snakemouth ventured into Golden Settlement in search of another hidden artifact and answers about Leaf's slumber. After a festival of joy, friendship, and bonding, the path to the sacred hills opened for them. Filled with determination, they gathered the pieces to reach its highest point and fought Zasp and Mothiva along the way. Now that they've earned the goddess's approval and artifact, could the await the everlasting sapling finally be within reach? End of chapter 2. Mission super complete. We should go report back then. The tablet is important to find the everlasting sapling that the Queen's searching for. I do not know how it works, but it should hold clues on how to locate it. Thank you, Venus. How can we ever repay you? Just promise to visit me sometime, alright? Bring RA if you can. Oh, and don't tell the others of me, of course. Stay safe and remember, I'm always watching over you. Yes, I would like to save. Ancient tablet, listen. I bought this tablet in 2011. That seems like a bit of an exaggeration, though it is outdated. Fair enough, Duke. Fair enough. We won't make fun of your ancient tablet. Hey, Team Snakemouth. We drank too much juice last night, so we couldn't get moving. We couldn't even watch the last ceremony, but we heard you made it into the hills. I assume you found the artifact? That's right! I'm so jealous. That's 2 important artifacts you've snagged from everyone else. Great job. We should head back to the Ant Kingdom at once. The Queen will be very pleased. We're doing great. Come on, V, let's go to the Ant Kingdom. We'll go on ahead and notify the Queen and prepare an audience. If you don't want to walk all the way back, you should go through the ant tunnels. There should be one just outside the settlement. Don't leave the Queen waiting. You met Venus, didn't you? She sent me a request to keep the Golden Hills entrance open for you. You must have done very well to receive her approval. Fought the hardest boss fight in this game. So far. Yep, we're going back through via the tunnels. Wait, what's this pathway over here again? Oh, okay, that's to the headquarters. I'm gonna go rest at the inn. Actually, they might heal me if I go talk to the Queen. Let me go do that. Oh, you've all come? I must say, you're just in time. It's really crowded. Those questions will have to wait. Tell us, without further ado, Team Snakemouth, have you found the artifact hidden in the Golden Hills? Yep, we're ready for that reward. Wonderful, this timing is simply impeccable. I must congratulate you for bringing this artifact to my care. This must be a sign of even more good things to come for the Ant Kingdom and Bulgaria. It was our honor, Your Highness. Zarian, please collect the artifact and hand them their reward. As you command, my queen. You've earned this, Team Snakemouth. Crystal berry and 30 berries. That's it? Thanks again, the V-Bank keeps filling. Oh, may I take a look as we discussed? Yes, make haste, Zarian. Handle it with care, Professor. Of course. Yes, my research. This tablet must contain information on how to find the everlasting sapling. What? But that's just a bunch of blue lines. Oh, V. That's where the mask you found in Snakemouth comes in. It really was a mask? I thought it was just a weird rock. Heh, so I was right. Don't boast, Kabu. Listen, now the mask is an interpreter. Through it, These lines morph into the roach alphabet. I cannot tell how it actually works, but the roaches had such marvelous technology, I'm smitten. Wonderful. Very, very wonderful. Duke says, not a fan of monarchy, much prefer democracy. True. We're making progress in finding the sapling, finally. What do you need the everlasting sapling for? That is not for you to know. Just know that with it, my mother's dream will come true at last. Elysian's dream? Professor, how long will it take for you to decipher this tablet? Oh, it'll be some time. Even with the mask, the runes are still in roach script. Sorry. I see. Fret not. That leaves us with time to retrieve the other artifact. There's another one? Mm-hmm. My research indicates there are 3 artifacts. With the missing key, we can unlock the everlasting sapling. Then we're almost at the finish line. Yes, and given what we know, the key should be in the Bee Kingdom. Really? Long ago, before knowing of its real nature, they used it when building the honey factory's core. But I'm not sure if they'll give it to us, because taking it will shut down the whole thing. It'll shut down the factory, but... Do not worry, both of you. We have sent our envoys to the Bee Kingdom ever since you told us about the key. Finally, they have agreed to let us take it in exchange for materials to build a replacement. That is wonderful. Oh joy, then it won't cause any trouble. So the job's trading these materials for the artifact? Precisely, that is your next mission. And luckily, a young bee joined your ranks recently. She will be of great help on this mission. Geez, Team Snakemouth is on a roll, aren't they? It's all fair game, Celia. We have our own tasks to excel at. Duke says, I think the everlasting sapling being given to the queen will cause the queen to turn on you, and the ants will be the final boss. My prediction. Can't trust tyrants when they're being shifty. Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. There's something not trustworthy about this queen. Except Team Snakemouth and Team Celia. I wish to have a word with you. Well, guess we'll be going now. Now, I've kept you here to ask you about the wasp situation. The professor has mentioned you all helped him when he was attacked. For that, you have my gratitude. We are unworthy, Your Highness. We only did what any explorer ought to. It was worrying, though. They seem to know about the artifacts somehow. Then it's as I feared. We are running out of time. You must all remain on guard and avoid the northern border with the Wasp Kingdom at all costs. As you wish, Your Highness. To reach the Bee Kingdom, you must travel southeast from the Association and take the first north exit. With my permission, explorers may now cross the passage to the Lost Sands. Be wary, however, the number of bandits in the Lost Sands has been increasing lately. Head straight to Defiant Route as soon as possible to enter the Beehive. We'll get it done, Your Highness. Dismissed. Chapter 3, Factory Inspection. So, I think if we're at Chapter 3, I'm going to take a look around town and see if there's any side quests we can do. But I don't think I'm going to go deep into Chapter 3 or anything before the stream ends. This kind of seems like that midway checkpoint type situation where we'll do a few side quests and stuff and then wrap up, I think. That being said, we do have some things to take care of first. If you have time, perhaps check the quest board in the plaza. Try not to clear the missions too quickly so we may catch up. No promises. So yeah, I'll check out the quest board. I've never been to the Hive. This is a good opportunity. Uh-huh. V, are you okay? I know you're not in best terms with, but look, I don't want to talk about it right now, okay? Well, I don't want to talk about it. There's something we want to discuss. Well, if you don't want to talk about it, there's something we want to discuss. What's up? Venus mentioned that our team got away from Snakemouth's depths. Given the passage of time, they're most likely gone. But we can't help but think, maybe their children are around. Do you follow? Oh yeah, that's right. Your team can be around in spirit. Leaf, you'd like to go look for them? We're in the middle of a mission, so there's no rush, but if we ever find the time... No problem, we'll just find them as we go along. Indeed, we'll keep our eyes open. Thank you, that's all. Let's get on with the mission. Right, let's go. Oh dear. Why do I got a feeling that V's like a princess bee? Or something like that? Theater help wanted. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. Hey, Chubby. V, you're gonna participate? Miss Chubby, you're the actress mentioned in the post, a fierce eater and also a talented performer. It's nothing. You'll all do great. We just have to rehearse. No audition? It's a bit desperate. We can start as soon as you're ready. Let's do it. Wait, V, you gotta be careful. V, watch out. Well, I think we're ready. People are coming in, I believe in you. Hopefully that won't be misplaced faith. Let's do our best. This play carries a lot of people's efforts. And we're actually getting paid. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. Once upon a time, there lay a kingdom in a desert with an immense oasis. Travelers from all over the world wished to visit. For its clear water and its beautiful ruler, the princess would greet all who came with smiles and hospitality. It was so how an evil prince fell in love. I cannot leave my people. They are my pride, my joy. Oh, how I wish for thee to make this easy. You have left me no choice. No, stop, stop. Halt, you fiend. You will sully the princess no longer. Yeah, I'll give her back. She forgot her lines. We will stop you. Minions, get rid of these pests. We have no places to be. Help me, somebody save me. Alright, let's kick their butt. You freakish beast, how dare you stand between us and the princess? You chose poorly. Prepare yourself. I didn't think I'd actually have to battle in here. I'm glad it healed me. Nice chamber music on the soundtrack just now. Yeah, it was pretty good, right? The soundtrack on this game has actually been really wonderful. It's captured a lot of the atmosphere and mood, and I'm pleasantly surprised with it. I am seeing very good quality music in a lot of the indie games that we've been playing. And it's just kind of fascinating how music has morphed into being, I guess more of the, okay, how do I phrase this? More of like experimental music and whatever has been moved into the video game sector than with pop music being so dominant. I feel like a lot of atmospheric and beautifully done pieces have actually become video game music as opposed to something that we normally equate with just being done by, like, say, an orchestra or something. I don't know if that made any sense, but video game music as a whole has kind of become very dominant in non-pop genre music. Curses, that villain escaped with the princess. Whatever shall we do? How will we face the people? We'll get her back after them. The unlikely heroes left their loved homeland behind with the princess in their heart. The journey was long and the desert unforgiving. Water. Oh gods, guide us to water. Duke says, like the Messenger soundtrack. I listened to that since the game. The Messenger soundtrack is one of the best video game soundtracks they've come across in, like, video game history. Like, I am always shocked at how good that soundtrack is every time I come back to it. Do not complain, our suffering is slim compared to what the princess faces. Oh, I bet she's getting treated real nice. Oh, bandits, we're in such trouble. Out of the way, scoundrels. We have no time for thee. Oh, yeah, or face my beamerang. I mean blade. You shouldn't have come to the desert in such expensive clothes. Your greed knows no end. Prepare yourself. Knock you out of the sky. Not too bad. Not too bad. Too strong. Let's get out of here, boss. Ooh. Free item. Cyrus says like the soundtrack of System Shock. Some really good techno songs in that. I haven't heard the soundtrack for System Shock, but now I kind of want to hear it. 8-bit or 16-bit, which is better for the Messenger soundtrack? I actually think that changes per track. I actually think that for certain songs, the 8-bit sounds better. Bamboo Creek, I think, sounds better in 8-bit, but I think that the Sky Palace sounds better in 16-bit. But I love the fact that you have both options. Stifling heat and frigid nights were no match for the knight's spirit. They reached the prince's lair with fire in their eyes. And now it was time to take back what they had lost. Let me go already, you monster. Even with all my riches, with the grandeur of my land, you would still reject me? Dude, stop being a creep. The evil prince, he's so scary and imposing. Hey, give the princess back. You'll pay for your crimes. My knights, you've come to my aid. Why must fate work against me? Very well, I shall end thee, and take all I want by force. I'm gonna lead with you. This is bad. Burglars are the worst. I can't believe how fast they can tackle being so big. They're tough and good at stealing too. I hate them. Let's finish this quick. I wonder how Tornado Toss would do against you. Oh, damn. I should probably just stick to attacks. Oh, come on. You know what? I can turn relay onto V and have V, since I don't have healing items at the moment, use Secret Stash on you. Perfect. You go down. And I think I'm gonna turn relay again to V and have V Secret Stash again. Are you serious? Ow. Alright, at least I got rid of that. Okay, that ended the fight. Ooh, that was close. No, I can still fight. I will show you my true power. No, we are too drained from the fight. Is this the end for us? Hey, I can still fight. Ah! That's for kidnapping me, you cruel tyrant. Oh, my knights, I thank you for all you've done. In the name of my mother, the queen, I grant you the highest honors. To stay by my side as right-hand bugs as we restore our kingdom. It was all for you, princess. That was funny. Way better than great. I didn't really like my role, but I managed. It was super easy. Now for payment. It's a bit weird to be paying Team Snakemouth. Ooh, 30 berries. Not too bad. Yay! I should throw some extra berries in the bank. Let's deposit another 50. What other side quests do I have? Team Celia humbly requests for another team's assistance on a most crucial mission. Meet us at the leftmost region of the Ant Kingdom's commercial area for more details. Alright, we can check that out. Leaf. Venus gave Leaf hope mention. Is Leaf's family still around? Alright, let's check the request out from Team Celia. Here they are. Team Snakemouth, so you were the ones who took our request. Indeed, Levy, what seems to be troubling you? Are you sure about this, Levy? This is pretty dangerous. Celia, Kabu and the others have found enough artifacts to prove their skill. What's worth the trouble? The situation is, we're after this criminal known as Monsieur Scarlet. Every now and then he posts requests in the board asking for help, and then preys on the well-meaning explorers draining their life force. We expected a petty burglar or something of that sort. Sadly not. He's not even the reason why the old tunnel to the Golden Hills is abandoned. He's caused us a lot of trouble. This fellow sounds most vile. We would be honored to help you bring justice. We've gathered enough intel to confidently say his hideout is in that old tunnel. How can someone hide in a street hallway? If you offer us to help us catch him, it'll become clear. Please, he's not someone we can apprehend alone. We'll do it. Sounds like being frozen over would do him some good. Leave it to us, comrades. What a relief. You're truly a team one can rely on. At least wait until the mission's over to brace them. We'll be going to the tunnel now. Meet us there. So I'm not sure that's gonna be an easy boss fight or anything. What do we got here in terms of healing? Probably should pick up a couple of more honey drops. And a couple of crunchy leaves. I don't remember where those tunnels are, though. The tunnel to the Ant Kingdom. Leftmost region. Yeah, okay. Why does that not update? That's a little frustrating. Which way was it to south of the Golden Path? Okay. Not that way. Oh, I could probably get a medal if I go talk to you because I beat that boss with hard badge on. When blocking, Kabu will damage enemies that touch him with his horn. Interesting. Oh, I need 3 more coins. I can get rid of sleep resistance and poison defender for now. That seems like it's a lot more useful. I feel like I'm building this whole strategy around Kabu being in the back and taunting enemies, which raises the attack power of the other two, and now the enemies take damage at the same time. Oh, I should probably save before I go into that tunnel, shouldn't I? It's been a minute since I saved. Hold on. And I don't feel like having to do that whole play over again, so... Definitely going to save the game. Here they are. Jay says, sorry I missed a couple of Sundays. Here's the money I owe you from that bet that totally happened. Yes, the bet that totally happened that I don't know anything about. Thank you so much, Jay. It's always appreciated. Thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. Scarlet's just ahead. Are you ready to confront him? It won't be easy. We're ready. Let's try it. Scarlet disguises the area up ahead from the common folk so he can hide there, only his prey don't see it. He only attacks when the victim accepts his request, that's why I cannot see the wall. It's no wonder we couldn't find him, but when Levy picked up that suspicious quest, all pieces came together. Wait, you mean Levy is Scarlet's target? That's crazy. Please calm yourself, I understand the risk, but if we follow the plan, we can capture him. Levy will go ahead by himself to drop Scarlet's guard. Then we will jump him while he's distracted. Are you sure? He could really hurt you. You have my trust. We are 5, and he is but 1. Glad you understand. Let's do the mission. Whoa. Don't screw this up. Has a dashing explorer finally heard my plea? Jay said, gonna go to bed. Just want to honor that bet. I lost fair and square. Fair enough. I hope you have a good night. Thank you again for stopping by. I appreciate that, Jay. Thank you so much. You're Rogu, the one who posted the notice? I've come to hear what troubles you. My, so just direct and to the point. You're too tense, dear. Just relax. That's how you can help me. Jay says I'll try to be back next week to honor that other bet. Fair enough and appreciated. What? I'm in the wrong place? Just relax. Levy! Damn! How dare you make a fool out of me? Give up, Scarlet. You're cornered. You have no idea what I've faced before. Come and try me. I'll suck your life energy to the husk. Damn. Are you a... Oh god, my health. I wish there was a restart button right now. I thought it would heal me after the play, to be fair, dude. Also, this isn't happening. Even if I had full health, this wouldn't be happening. I am not equipped for that. So what other quests could we do? Mediocre books. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Alright. You know what? We'll probably just head straight into chapter 3 then next time. Let me go rest at the inn, so I don't forget to heal when I start next time. And, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here. We'll enter into chapter 3 next time. I want to thank you all for stopping by today. There were a lot of people here that I haven't really seen at the streams that much, so thank you, especially if you're either someone new or someone who's stopping by maybe for, like, only a couple of times before. And obviously, if you're someone who is a regular and pops by all the time, thank you again, and I'll probably see you all in the Discord anyway after the stream at some point. But, yeah, with that said, go check out the Discord if you're watching this on YouTube and you're someone new and you've enjoyed watching the stream thus far. We've got a lovely community there. We have a lot of great conversations about politics and a bunch of other stuff, so you can definitely check out that link in the description down below. In addition to that, if you are in a financial place to do so, please do consider leaving a donation, either a Patreon donation or a single donation. Both of those links are in the description down below as well. I want everybody to have a wonderful night, and with that said, my name is Anarchist Tara. Thank you for watching.